How you doing? James Margie here at J-Tech, and I'm gonna give you the video here on how to do a full vehicle alignment on this Class 8 International truck. First, I'm gonna go over some of the setup. We've already done the initial assessment, which basically roll the truck in, coast to a stop, set the parking brake, inspect the truck, tire depth gauge, check the tread on all your tires, air pressure gauge. Again, run around all the tires, get everything back to the spec on the truck, the air pressure, and hopefully your tires, anything that's excessively worn, get those replaced. Then that'll properly assist you in giving you a good product to tell what your alignment is. One of the next steps is to help set up. So one of the first ones is we take our 9-foot bar right here. This was just shy of a 9 foot, and we're going to center it on the truck. So first, we're going to take this, we measure, while setting it up prior to actually C-clamping it, measure it down, which we have already done, and it's measured out at 38 and 13/16 of an inch. That's equaled out on both sides. Once you get it equaled out on both sides, take your speed square, the shirt, the frame, again doing this on both sides of the truck, and it is perfectly 90 degrees with the frame. Once that's completed, kind of set up, one more thing, I'm going to go and measure your tire height. So basically, once you get proper air pressure and a properly inflated air pressure tire and a good tread wear, we'll go ahead and find the peak of the tire, use the speed, the angle bar if you want to. Go and mark out that this one is right about 40 inches. Since we have a 40-inch tire height, we want to separate that in half. And measure down to 20 inches. And we score the tire. As you see, we've already got a block there. We also put another one on the rear of this tire, and we'll also do it on this rear axle. So now that we've kind of done the setup, we're going to do the offset of the tire. So what offsetting of the tire of this axle is we want to find how it is offset left or right of the frame. Do that, take a metal bar, another nice square piece, get it right about the top of the bead of the tire, and you can take the front and the back of the axle. And I'm going to go and use the front half. Grab yourself a piece of chalk or some notepad. So they do have diagrams, so that way you can then record your measurements. You have a remembrance of what you did. Now on this bar, you can also choose the inside or the outside. As long as you are consistent when you're doing it on both sides of the tire, the measurement is where the measurement is. As long as, again, you're consistent with the measurement. So here, I have 31 3/4. So the measurement here was 31 3/4. So we'll go to the other side and do it again. Bar, bead height of the tire, it's the same angle points that we had. This one is 31 about 7/16. So as you see, we are about a 3/16 off or so on the offset of the tire, as it sits right now. The next part is going to be part of the thrust angle. So the thrust angle is we want to measure and compare how it is aligned with the front tire. So we're going to use our speed strain here. We'll get it unwrapped. We'll fix it to a steady point on the rear of the tire, on the behind the tire. Watch the mess up knot.
probably cut this out.
So attach it around the frame right there. Get it about 3/4 of the tire, and we will back on up. So now one of the important parts is we're going to want to have it just right at the edge of that tire, right at the touch of the tire, and then we'll take our measurement in comparison with the front tire. I have a measurement of 1 inch. So I'm perfectly on the 1 inch right there. I'll just mark the 1 inch. We'll go to the opposite side and do it again. So it's going to be required to be as consistent as possible. Now we're attaching everything. About 3 3/4 of an inch. So we'll mark that as 3 3/4. So the other side had 1 inch. This has 3 3/4 offset. So we'll have to write that down to get the proper calculations of the difference. But as you can see, it shows that rear axle is definitely bent. Or I should say it's just not squared 90 degrees to the frame. So next we're gonna move on and do each ram angle. So let me tighten up the string here and I'll be right back. Yep. Alright, so now we've done our offset and our thrust. So now at that point, the important factor is to make sure that this axle is 90 degrees to the frame. So within those two measurements, find out how to repair this axle. You need to loosen up and shift it left or right, or forward and backward. Left and right, and forward and backwards. You use it by loosening up these U-bolts, which if you loosen them, you replace them. So ensure that you have at least 4 on hand. And if you got a dual axle, as this truck is, make sure you have all 8. Because you never know that whether or not you're gonna have to use the back one too. And then to move the axle forward or backward or left or right, you can use it for shimming the leaf springs here, or can't really see it here because the 5th wheel's in the way. We'll go with the crossover, the cross tube, top upper cross tube, by adding shims either on this side or that side, depending if we have to move it left or right. So by adding shims or taking shims away if they already existed, would assist in by also loosening and replacing those U-bolts on moving that axle. So once you made the repair to this axle, remeasure. If you need to do it again until this axle is perfectly square. The next one we're going to do is, once we squared off this axle, we have to square off our final axle. So that's going to be called the tram. So first, we know we have this bar square and this bar square. We're going to double check it. Taking the measurement at that 20-inch mark that we made earlier. So we'll put it right on the corner. And we'll measure down and put the piece of chalk right there. Again, forward measurements. So placing it there. Placing it at the 20-inch mark. Needle, I would say that is... I'm going to go with 27 and a 1/4. So now I will just sense on here, put measure from this rim to this rim. Now again, it's just consistent with whether you want to do it on the inside by hooking. However, you do have wheel bend because of the sidewall of the tire. Do it from the outside of the rim, as long as you're staying consistent. One of the best ways to do it is basically put your finger right there, maintaining some pressure with your finger and your thumb, having this right at the edge of the lip, keeping it right on the edge of the tire. And doing the same on this side using your finger. I have 29 1/4 distance here, inside of the rim to the inside of the rim. Record that. Now I'm going to go and repeat the process on the opposite side. Now again, there's going to be possibly some difference being that we did not actually move this axle, but we will take the measurements anyway. Put it on the corner, measure it down to here. On this one, I'm going to say 27 and 7/16. So again, compare the two. This one here, the measurement should be the same on both sides. Then you get to the measurement here. Now if you have to again move this axle to equal out the square it up with this one. As you can see on this one, they've already got shims placed here, so I can either add more or subtract them. Or again on that upper stabilization crossbar, add or subtract shims here as needed to move it in or out in the offset concept. Now the next one we're going to do is, now that we get the rear squared up, we're going to move to the front to get the front fixed. So we're doing setback, camber, caster, and toe. Alright, so now we're going to move it to the front axle. First one we're going to first start off with is going to be the setback. The setback is from the fixed point on the frame to the distance to your axle. You want to see how, squared off that your front axle is to the frame also. There's a number of different points we can use. I'm going to use this frame eyelet right here. I'll measure to the top of the axle. And I'm going to forget my chalk. So, again, should be writing it down. So on this, I've got, go with 24 and 15/16 on this end. And we're going to go to the opposite side and do it once again. So it is the back and forth, back and forth. Take the chalk this time. Hang over the frame, over the tire. Attach to the front as I did. And this one, I don't really have much light, but I would say that is actually about the same, 24 and 15/16. So I am going to still write it down. Just so that way I can come back and put it on paper again for the customer. But the axle is equally set back on both sides. Next we're going to move into is going to be our caster. Caster is the measurement of the front inclination of the axle on the kingpin from perfectly 90 degrees, forward or backward. And we want positive caster, which means the lower portion of the kingpin we want forward, and the upper we want kind of back. We're going to use that on a digital protractor. So let me grab one of those. First, we got the digital protractor, so we will have to zero it off. And we're going to use the frame, since all the measurements are from the frame. That is our true thing. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to use the bottom of the frame. Hit the zero button. So the size you want to zero. Okay. Now I'm going to place it right at the top of the kingpin. And I'm going to get it to hopefully hold. And it did not do so. So, let's try that one more time, see if I can read it. Got limited light. Not a chance. So I need to get a light source here. Place it on top of the kingpin. Actually, I'm going to zero it out one more time just to make sure. Of 0.00.5 degrees. 00 point, and it held that time. That's nice. Hold button was on, so 0.005 degrees. But I'm going to take that one more time. And that time it didn't hold for me. How not nice you are, being. Now it held, and it didn't hold. Okay, so the hold feature's not working, so we're going to continue on with the 0.005. Let's go to the opposite side, do it one more time. Okay, we're going to square it off with the frame. And my leg quit working. Zero it on the frame. So we don't move it though. Zero it. That's the important part. Go and try and read the number. Let's try the other direction so that it's legible. Now I have again 0.005. So, showing very little actual kingpin angle. And again, I might be off on my zero, which I could always try it again. Do it again, see if it comes with a better number. Which I do feel like I want to. That 2.005 is very minimal anyway. Alright, that's a better one. Here I have 3.5 and the arrow is pointing upward. So that does mean it's got a little bit of a kickback angle this way. Let's go do it one more time on the opposite side just to make sure. It's always better if you're not sure your measurement to redo it, zero it out and start over, just to make sure. And this time I'll be consistent, use the top of the frame. If I can fit it in here, around all the other equipment. Now I have 4.8 degrees pointing up. So there may be a slight tweak in the axle. I probably want to definitely go and recheck that a couple more times just to double check and make sure. But at least it does both show that it has positive caster. And the positive caster will definitely assist. And that's an important feature on when you're turning your wheels to ensure that both sides of the wheels as they're turning have proper contact to the ground. There's not a whole lot of adjustability on the adjustment of your caster. But as long as you definitely have positive caster, it'll also help as you're coming out of the turn, straighten out the wheels. Allow it to go straight. So the next one we're going to move into is camber. So again, we're going to use our protractor. This time we're going to use it, zero it from the ground. This way. Zero. There's that zero. Now we're going to place it, since this is a beveled edge, we're going to use the flat surface of the rim right here. Here we're going to try and tell how much of a cant, inward or outward, the top of the tire has compared to the truck. Right here it has 98, I got it exactly at 90 degrees. So straight up and down is not exactly good. You want a little bit of excess camber outward, so that way when there's a weight applied on it, you can straighten out and have a nice even road to go on. So we'll try it one more time just to double check. And I do come out with 90 degrees. And I'm down to 0.1 on that, so there may be that slight deviation out to the thousandths of a degree, but we will go double check the opposite side also. And zeroing it out. Zeroed. This is in the same spot. Here I have 90 or 89.9 degrees going inward. So just past 90 degrees. There's our 90. So it is slightly tilted inward of 90 degrees. Showing you a little bit of negative camber. So that one there definitely needs some adjustment. What we'll probably do is roll the truck forward, backward. Maybe ensure the steering is properly done. And then double check that. The camber is adjustable by the amount of shims that you use, or the placement of the shim packs, in the positioning on rebuilding of the connecting the kingpin through the steering knuckle into your axle. So that's something that may be looked into. Next we're going to do is a quick little rundown on how we do tow. Tows are very complicated and a time-consuming effort. You have to jack the truck up, put it on jack stands, take a piece of chalk, which I don't have, but you can see I've kind of done it already. Color in this whole, you shade in using chalk this whole circle and the whole inner bead, all the way around the tire. Take another jack stand, some solid objects at the bottom, place a screwdriver right in the middle, spin the tire. What that would do would then put a line right down the middle of your tire. And then you do that on both sides. After you've accomplished that, set the truck back down off the jacks. You may need to roll it forward and backwards a little bit. By hand, not by driving. No steering wheel input. To equal out the balance of the truck and the tie rod. So if there's any movement or wobble inside there and also inside the bearings, to make sure everything's aligned. And then with the use of a friend, you go and measure from one side, the front side, line to line on both tires, and then again doing it on the back. We've done that on this truck before, and then we moved it around a lot, so the chalk's gone. But on the front, we got 93 and 4/16ths, and on the back, we got 93 and 3/16ths. So that's over, that is where it was 95 and 3/16ths. Nope, it is true. So I can't read the writing. So there's about a 16th of a difference. You want no more than a 16th of a difference overall. So you got a 30 seconds on each side. So it is really close into the measurement. Again, that's how you would determine that measurement. While you had it up on your jack stands, you can also find out your offset of your bearings by using a dial indicator, by mounting it to the inside of the frame. Push it all the way in, pull it all the way out, and push it in to see how your bearings are doing. Something that you want a regular view on these heavy-duty trucks anyway. So that's how you do it on the manual straight method. There's other ways to align trucks using machines, computers, laser beams, but this is kind of more the old-fashioned way. It's a little hands on your dirty, but it is a little time consuming and complicated, plus with the math. Computers do it all for you. So hope this gave you a good overall overview of the concept. So leave me comments below. Thank you very much.